Hi guys, this is Luella with Stitching on the Go, and I know I've been absent for I think over a month or close thereof, but I wanted to come to you this morning and um, give you a little update. It's kind of been, I don't want to say crazy, but it's been a challenge learning or switching over to nighttime and all of that. My schedules have been crazy, so I'm sorry I haven't been here sooner. But I thought I wanted to just touch base with all of you and show you what I've been doing for the last month. I did do the August cross stitch for 24 hours of cross stitch, and I did do the marathon. Only lasted 18 hours though, because I had to sleep. I worked the Saturday night, and so when I get off work on my days off, I try to sleep like 4 hours so that I can actually sleep that night. But somehow my body is saying, no, that's not happening. We're going to be up all night. And then trying to get to church the next morning it's been a challenge. And then especially when I was sick, then I really wanted to sleep more during the daytime. So I think I've slept more now than when I did when I was working during the day, because I had insomnia and I was up so late. So maybe the schedule is working better, but some days I'm like noticing I'm like sleeping 9-10 hours, and then my eating's off too. So it's been an interesting challenge. I do like the working at night. Um, it's more peaceful. It's kind of chaotic when I get into work at the beginning, but like the whole night. Beyond that, it's peaceful. I don't have as much traffic to deal with. Um, Not as much pedestrians and bikers, like actual cyclists, to deal with, as I would if I was like on the PM shift or day shift. So I like it, and I like the work that I'm doing. Um, it's definitely different than dealing with, the 45 kids on the bus. And amazingly, I thought that I would, because I have to drive past the school bus company on my way home. And I thought, oh, the first couple days are going to be hard. And then I noticed when I got home, I didn't even notice it at all. I like drove right by it. So I had other things on my mind. Um, so I know that it'll hit me one of these days when I notice that everybody's there and I'm not there. But right now, I'm enjoying being with adults, and that we do have a lot of downtime to think. And one of the things that I've been thinking about is like in the wintertime, we've got so many hotels, and I thought, oh, wouldn't it be nice to have like a stitching day or something? I told my husband I wanted for my birthday. I would love to get like a hotel room and invite people up and over for uh, just a stitching day. Not an actual retreat, but just to get together, stitch, enjoy a meal, and just enjoy the day. So he's all for it. He's great. I just would have to check it out, and then I guess what I would need to know is a response from you guys. Um, those of you in Wisconsin, would you be interested in that? So that is today's comment, or like the question for the giveaway would be, would you be interested in a stitching day? I think if you're just joining in, I'm in Wisconsin, and I am close to the Dells, and that's where I work, is in the Wisconsin Dells. Anybody in the Midwest pretty much kind of heard of that. It's a big tourist place, and lots of things to do and all of that. So if you could leave me a comment below, or I'm also on Instagram, also Stitching on the Go. Leave me a comment or send me a message. Would you be interested in that? And if there's enough of you that's interested in it, I go ahead and set it up. So yeah, that's kind of been on my mind. It's like I go through and I'm like, well, I'm driving through the town. I'm like, oh, what place would have a great suite or a great room that I could do. And so if there's enough interest, then I'll look into it and see. So leave me comments. I'm also going to post it on Instagram. I'm also going to post it on Facebook. So hopefully I'll hit everybody that is following me and having contact. So it is, that's kind of been on my mind. So just, leave me a note. I am going to put you actually on pause for 1 second because this is like really early and my husband actually just got up. So I'm going to put you on hold while he's going out because he's going to be noisy. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I kind of set up everything while he was sleeping. I came in and I thought, oh, that was what was on my mind today was I bet it would be so much easier for me. I'm more wide awake when I'm coming in from work. And so I was like, oh, let me try it. And so far, it's pretty good. So instead of waiting till the afternoons, which I'm like trying to hold my eyebrows yeah. Okay, I can't think. So let's just go on. Okay, so because it's been a month, I thought I'd go through my whips that I know I've worked on and show you what I have done. I worked on some because I had a lot of them on the acrostic, and so I thought I'd show my progress. And I have my strawberry bag. And of course I have to have the strawberries in there. So this is the basket of strawberries. Oh, I do have a picture. Sorry, I am definitely in a new setup, and I'll get it. But I found this magnetic board, so hopefully. Okay, there is a shadow over. So this is the basket full of strawberries, and my thing it was for indigo, it has a bluebird, and it has some of the butterflies and all of that. This came from Cross Stitch Gold out of the May 2017. And I know that there's one with apples, and I really like that one too. So, okay. Sorry, this is not. So that's how far I've gotten. Maybe if I stick it this way. I did part of the bird up here. It's starting to come in. I finished up the strawberries here and finished up some of the leaves. So I'm excited about this. I will probably pick this one up more when it comes to the spring. I think this is one that I want to concentrate in the springtime in finishing. So I can have that up there. So probably like January, February, I'll probably pull that one out and do hard concentration on it. I want to try to pull it out every month, but that's there's a couple that I have that I really want to do prior to that. This is one of them I worked on this month. This one I put in for several of them. I think I got them in, I don't know, but I managed to do this guy, this lady, starting on there's a cart in there. And I don't have a printed picture of this one. So this is the Victorian market. So this is one I want done for Christmas. So probably in November I'll do a hard push on this one to get this one done because I have the matching for that one. So I was pretty pleased. I think I worked on it like 2 days or 3 days or something like that. Another one that I really enjoyed working on this month was my Angel of Grace, I think it's called. And this is a lavender and lace. And I use this one for several of the acrostic too. And whoops, I'm dropping everything. Yeah, the thread. Sorry about that. If you've watched the movie or the videos before, you know that this one was a gift. This was gifted to me by my brother-in-law, and I'm actually finishing it for him. So he had a lot of that. He had all of this done, and this. So I'm starting on this purple ribbon right here, and I have done all of the green. So I did a good chunk of the green this month. I think she's turning out really pretty. And then when I get it done, then I'm gonna give it back to him because they really like angels. This isn't something I'd put up in my house, but I think she's gorgeous. So, and he did the whole face thing, which is probably where I would have gone. You know, wouldn't have liked it. I don't know. I would have probably been picky, I think. I'm not sure. I just glad I didn't have to do it. So, yeah. I was going to show I have a couple new bags, and so I thought I'd show them at the same time I showed you the projects that were in them. So this one right here is, I'm doing the Sal with Fat Quarter Shop and Kimberly, and when it went up there, I'm like, oh, John, do you like that one? And he says, well, I don't like that truck. And I'm like, well, we can change the color of the truck. He's like, oh, okay. So we talked about it, and decided to change it to blue. And so I'm working on that, and I have changed it to blue because we're on the truck this week. And this is in one of Crinklewood's bags, the clear ones, and it's so cute with the watermelon seeds inside, and a little it's like a tree. I think that might be their symbol because the company's name is Crinklewood. And then she has a little charm over here that says Made with Love. And it came with, what did it come with? It came with a pattern. And the pattern was also by Crinklewood. So she must do her own designing. So I thought that was really cool. I got 2 bags by her. And I'll show you the patterns that came in it in a little while. But this is how far I have gotten with this Happy Camper. So I did change out these tall flowers to yellow instead of the pink that they had. And we've changed out the color of the truck. And of course I have to rip this out. I'm like 1 line off. And so I have to frog it. And then our dog is going to be black and white because our dog is a border collie. And then I'm going to change it to make it, my hair color and everything. The words on here, we are changing. I've decided, because really what I want to do when I retire is get a camper, and so this I'm going to put down here is going to say retirement plan. So this is what we're going to do when we retire. So I think I'm a little behind because I think that the 7th part was going to come out today, or the 3rd part was supposed to be done today, and I'm not done. And yeah, it's not looking like it. Oh no, tomorrow. So maybe I can get this done today. Maybe I'll take it to work with me tonight and see. But I'm the only one on, so I don't know how much stitching I'll be able to do. But usually Wednesdays are pretty slow. So the only other thing I wanted to show you was the head in my bag was that I had gotten 2 bags from 2 different companies. The first one is also by Crinklewood. And I wanted to show it to you, but let me take the stuff out. I have stuff kitted up in it. It's ready to go, but I haven't started them. But this is the second one by Crinklewood. And it's the autumn colors. They're just gorgeous. That's the inside. Of course, it's the vinyl. Also, the Crinklewood tree and the little charm. The back. Look at that back. It is just gorgeous. It's like fall time. Definitely fall time. With the green chalk and the pumpkins and apples and the turkeys. Oh, I'm just happy with that. And I have a fall kit in there. This is what I'm gonna work on with this one. And I have it. I was gonna do it with the blue. I think I put it on Facebook to ask for suggestions, but I have an order coming, and it should be here today. And it has all some linen and some even weave and different things that I've gotten. A couple pieces would be big enough, and I have to decide whether I'm going to do it over 1 or over 2 strands. It's charted for over 1, so I might get brave and just do that. But anyway, I have a mushroom Lagana in the mail that should come today. And so I'm thinking maybe I should just do it. It's closer to the color than doing the blue. But I'll see when I get the mail and then decide. So I'll tell you why. I have a little bit of time left before I just dive into that one. But it's... yeah, I'm hoping to start it this month, and that'll be my sampler for September sampler. This here is also another bag that I got. This one is from Goose, and has the sunflowers and then the cute little bees that are very popular this year on the blackboard or the black background, which is awesome. And then the back is this yellow white polka dot. And so the one I have kitted up for here is Fear Not by Little House Needleworks. And I am changing the colors. As you can see, a lot of it's pink because she designed this as, let's see, it says, designed for my journey through breast cancer treatment and recovery. So that's why the pink, and it's pretty, but I'm more into blues. So when I ordered, I did get all of the called for colors. Let me get my... So I got... These are the colors that it called for: the greens, the pinks, the brown. Okay, this is not working right. Okay, there. But then I threw in these. It's sliding all over the place. You know how it goes when you want it to do something. So I got a dark, a medium, and a lighter blue, so that I can choose and if I want to change out. I'm not quite happy with the. It's in here. It's like hiding. Sorry, guys. There's this pink right here, but it's like a lot of cream in there. And I can't imagine that that's going to show up on anything. It's called Bella Rosa. And I think that on the right fabric, it would be, because as you can see, it has some pink in there. It's like a kind of a cream and a pink together. I'm not sure if that color is really showing up. It's, well, probably pretty close. So, I guess because I like my colors to pop, you know, and I can see them, especially if we're not going to backstitch, then, so when I got that color, I was like, I don't know about this one, but, oh boy. Okay. I have a mess I'll end up cleaning up later. So, oh, the last one that I am working on, and, this one is the one that I am going to push this month because, I don't know, have you ever gotten to a point where someone says something about one of your projects and in more of the negative way or whatever? Anyway, you know, my son, I was with him and I brought it up, and anyway, it just went totally south. I really wanted to just like throw it away when I got to it. But I'd already done over half of it, you know, by the time I had gotten there. And so now I am just going to push through, and I worked really hard on it by the end of the last week or so, and I'm going to really pretty much only concentrate on this one for the next 2 weeks at least, or 3 weeks, however long it takes to get it done. I only have a page and a half left to do, and it's very doable to get it done this month, and that's what I plan on doing. And this one is my dragon. And look, he's got a little tongue, and he's got a little hand now. This is chocolate right here. So this is on to page 3 or 4. And then there's one down here. So probably about down to here. And then I'll be done with this one. But I will be glad to get this one done and out. I don't know, can you see me well? So it's definitely a lot better. I will post pictures when I get done with them. If you're watching, I belong to several groups, so the full coverage one, I'm in the Stitch Olympics, and this is the project for that. So pushing through on that one is really great, because otherwise I would have had to quit. And I didn't want to do that because I've been with my team all year, and I did not want to quit. So as soon as I get this one done, I can pick another one of my full project ones, and I have 2 other full coverage ones that I can choose from. And one is Out of the Ashes, which is the bear and the mountain scenery, the Smoky Mountains. Or the other one is called Going Fishing, and has a creek and a cabin, the woods, and this big old largemouth bass in it, kind of like jumping out of the water. So either one of those at this point in time would be much more enjoyable to me. I just want to, you know, I think, you know, if you've seen my previous videos, I have said that I just wasn't feeling the dragon anyway. So yeah, let's get it out of here and get it gone. That's my thoughts right now. But at work, I get to do some other projects. So, and I forgot 2 of them. So I am going to pause, and I'm going to grab them, and so I can show them to you. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I totally forgot about these because they're stuck in my lunch pail, and that's where they stay. but they are works in progress. So these are the small projects that I do in between because I have downtime at work where I can cross stitch, but I try to do patterns, like small patterns that I can do an outline, I can fill it in, I don't have to think about it. I don't have to constantly be looking at a pattern and all of that. So right now I have two of them. I kind of been going in between, back and forth between them. So this one, oh, I saw it, and I tell you, it just screamed. One of my previous coworkers, he loved the little rubber duckies, and he collected all these ducks. So he's got stuffed ducks, he's got the rubber ducks, he's got all these kind of ducks. Then he just loves them. So when I saw this pattern, he's starting to come around. The yellow duck is just screamed his name. So I am doing this for him, and then, but I haven't decided yet. It has a umbrella, so that's why there's this here. That's the umbrella thing, and I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to cross stitch the umbrella or if I'm just going to fill this in and just finish up the duck. So I guess it just feels, however, because this is a pretty big piece, as you can see, and but he's been fun. I trade him off and work on him a couple nights a week, and hopefully I'll get him done soon. And a lot of times what I'll do is I will, right before I go to work, I will try to like thread up a whole bunch because I really like working with the 28 needles. You know, I have a ton of 26 count or size needles, the bow ones, and I thought, oh, they are great because you can thread them really easily. And I work with 14 count most of the time, but then I started noticing that it was a little harder, and then after hearing people talk, because one of the linens, I think, suggested that I really needed to go to a 28 for the 28 count. And so I ordered some, and I tried them. I'm like, oh, these glide so much easier into it, especially those that I hand dyed, because the threads have kind of shrunken together. The holes aren't as big, and so I'm sold on the 28s. And but I am still working with with my full coverage one. I'm still using the 26 because they're so easy to they're easy to thread, and I found that they don't fray as fast as if I worked with the 28. That is one thing that I have noticed, that they do like to get caught in the threads. But I like how they work, especially because I do it in hand. And sometimes this thicker Ada, that 28 is making the big difference. So I like to thread out like maybe 6 or 12, strands, and then I can just pull them at work. So because I have to use a threader, because I don't have great light at work. I have mediocre. So anyway, this one's the one I've been working on. I think I've worked on them for a couple days, and so I didn't get much time today, but you can obviously tell he's an owl in the tree. And I don't do the Halloween, but and so the words say who's got treats, and so I'm toying with two different ideas. One is, and it's in yellow, so it's this yellow here, saying who's out there. The other one is thinking about finding some words of wisdom, because an owl is wise, from the Bible, probably from Proverbs, and seeing if I find one that I really like, and then just putting the Bible verse up here and maybe down here, or all the way around it. Because I think because of the modeling on here, I think I want to make this into a pillow, and it's a pretty good sized pillow. And so, I don't know yet. I'll have to see what I can find first, and then I will do that. But it won't be much longer before I get to the words on that one. Probably another day, if I can get some good time to do that. But I do that when I work. So that is all of the whips, but I do have some finishes. Actually, a nice stack of them here. And most of them were started or done at work. And if you have any questions of where my patterns came and everything, comment below. And then I will find out which ones they are. This one I know is a hands-on design one. Give thanks for this day. And the other ones you see out there are done on an orangey fabric. And the pumpkins are white. And I didn't I tried the white and I didn't think it popped enough. So I got this color and it was pumpkin something. Where's the color? It's in here somewhere. Pumpkin Harvest is the name of the color. Classic Colorworks. But when I got it, I used it anyway. But to be honest, there's not enough of a variegation that made it stand out from what a DMC would be. But it's kind of shimmery, and I like it. And I'm not sure I'm going to do this one, but I will make it up into some kind of small project. I really like it. And I don't think that this video is doing it justice, so I will take pictures of these and put them on Instagram. Here's another one that I got done. I think this one is I want to say a Lizzie Kate one. And see that it's okay, back farther. There we go, because it's on a yellow. This is the hand-dyed yellow that I did at my mom's. And yeah, one of these days I was watching Michelle with Bendy Stitchy, and she said that there's going to be a Flosstubers like finishing day or weekend or something, and I need to find out what weekend it is, because I definitely need to finish these up, especially these fall ones that I want to get that I've done. And so this one was really cute. This one I did up on like 2 nights that I worked at work. Another cute one. Can you see there's a pattern kind of forming here? I've got a few of them that have owls on it. And I just think they're adorable. And then I got the harvest one done. I can't remember if it was done my last video or not. I had finished up the mason jar. I'm pretty sure I showed that, but this is the small. And I'm very happy with those. And then this one I did show on Instagram or Facebook. Sorry about that, guys. This tablet, the battery is crazy. So that's what happened, is the battery was died. So I just plugged it in, and hopefully this will take us through the rest. So I did show this one on Lizzie Kate Facebook. I think I did it Instagram. I'm not positive. But she actually contacted me, asked if she could use my picture. And this is definitely not. To put it on it so it's on the Lizzie Kate blog. And she asked me what was in the blue drink. And honestly, what I did was, because there's some funky colors in here, but really, honestly, what I did was I looked online. So the drink, I looked online for, I'm going to take this away. And this is also done on the hand dyed. This is dyed, pink is dyed with a bug. I can't remember the name of the bug. I can never. So she wanted to know what the drink was, and honestly, I just looked it up. I'm like, Google pics of summer drinks, and I just chose the one that looked coolest. There was a blue drink out there. No idea what's in it because I don't drink. It looked fun and tasty, so blue drink. Also, the starfish, which is something that normally when you think of starfish as tan and that, but actually they are awesome. There actually is an orange one like this, and then there's a purple one, and I think a yellow one. So they are very colorful out in the wild, and so that's why it turned purple. And then that's close to a dragonfly, and that's the only thing I've ever backstitched on Lizzie Kate. And some of the other ones, but I just didn't think that the bees were, or the wings were, it just didn't stand out. So you change it, right? So anyway, that is all of my finishes. So hopefully next, I hope to get better. As I said, the challenge of videotaping and all of that it's been a challenge, but I think I like it a lot better now that I'm doing it. I've changed it to the morning and still in the afternoon. So hopefully I'll get better. So I don't know. I'll have definitely a lot of progress on the history of chocolate, and hopefully some more smalls. So so to haul, I have a lot more than what I did. I showed you the new project bags I got. Sorry. Another thing that I got was this candy jar, and I got it because it is the scissors. Except when I went all over town looking for this. And I was actually looking for the white one, but, I love this blue one so much better. I do want to find, like, the frog, or either make a little pin keep for the center. That would be awesome. But honestly, I only have one pair of scissors. Well, actually, 2. No, 4. I don't know where 2 of them are. But I know that one of them is kept in my work ones, and they don't look really nice in this one. Those orange Fisker ones, but they're the security ones. That's the TSA approved, so they have the blunt ends, and it's foldable. I think less than 3 inches with the blades or whatever. So those I take to work because I do go through the security checks my bags. I mean, they don't check very well, but they do check. So I didn't want to be caught with my wonderful and on top of it, when I stitch in the bus, they're out. So they're in like the little cubbies that are sitting there, and so I wouldn't want my good ones there. I wouldn't want anybody getting any ideas of grabbing them and using them. So having the other ones are a lot better. So, but otherwise, I don't have a lot of fancy ones. The other haul, so I told you that there was some kits that came with the Crinklewood. Because see, she's got it. It's called Crinklewood Crossing. Must be a store that she's designed. But I didn't notice that she had these until they came in the bag. So there's this cute Santa. And then the snowman. Now the snowman I want to do. I love snowmen. I like the birdhouses and all that. So that one I'm keeping. This one is going to be a giveaway. And so what I want you to do is, we've already talked about letting me know whether or not you want to come do a stitch along, or like a stitching day. But maybe not everybody wants to do one or the other or whatever. If you like the Santa and would like to stitch it, also add in, I would like to stitch the Santa. Or if you're not responding about the question of a stitching day, then just put in there, I'd like to stitch the Santa. and then I will choose in my next video who gets that. Part of the haul that I got was the Just Cross Stitch. This is the Christmas ornament, so there's 17 years in here, which is really cool. It goes till 2013, so I'm missing the last few years or whatever. I have a couple of them, I think. And then I got the 2011 to 2015 because I was looking for a pattern that I had found on Pinterest, and somebody had scanned it in there and everything, and I wanted to be legal, and I wanted to have the actual pattern. So I bought that because I thought maybe it had said 2011, and it wasn't in there, and I'm like, oh. So I went to every August one. Here I had it already in my library, the one with the cute little RVs. But anyway, I'm really glad I found some projects in here that I can do at work, and some easy ones, some other ones that I want to do. I'm really excited about that, so I'll show them to you as I go. And I have the other 2 decades coming. So one I think is I don't know, I think they start in the 80s. So I think I will have every single edition up until I'm missing some in the 17s and the 18s. So I'll get them. But so that's exciting. That sometime this month those are coming. And I think that's as I said, I have actually 2 packages from 123 Stitch coming today. And one has fabrics and a pattern, and then the other has some patterns and some thread that goes with them. So that's exciting, but as I said, I just plan on doing the history of chocolate and then the smalls. And so I managed to, I really stretched it. The September acrostic literally I managed to do every single word on there for the history of chocolate. I can't even remember what it is now. I don't have my stuff in front of me. But, it said shorter days. So, I went okay, so it says a love story. It's actually cross-stitched in there. So I use that as that, and then there's the 2 T's that are that are actually cross-stitched because it's the history. Yeah, every single one of them. I managed to do that, but not for the holiday ones. I couldn't do it for every single holiday one. So I have a few extras, but hopefully I'm done with this in 2 weeks. I don't want to be seeing this after 2 weeks. So we'll see how it goes. Anyway, I'm at 43 minutes already. Wow. Time flies, doesn't it? Let's see. Is there anything else? I can't think of anything. So, just make sure you like the video, subscribe, and then just put down on the bottom, the comments, whether or not, obviously those that are not close, I don't know where all my subscribers, I don't know where y'all live. I know one. And so if you're close enough, within the state or a couple hours away, kind of thing, just let me know. And I'll set something up. It'll be my birthday present. So probably, and then to just say which month, because obviously, December would obviously not be a good month. And then depending, January probably wouldn't be, just because everybody's recuperating from Christmas and the holidays and everything. My birthday's in March, and so I've kind of got my eye on that month. But let me know. And if you know somebody that's close enough and, you don't know if they've watched my show, then clue them in and let them know so that I get a better picture. I really want to do this, so I want to meet you guys. I did sign up and put myself on the wait list for StitchCon. But I have no idea how many people are ahead of me on the wait list. That's just that could go all the way up to right before StitchCon, determining whether or not, I'm going to be going or not, depending on who, is able to go, you know how it goes. And I also put myself on the wait list of the Midwest for May of 2020. That's kind of weird. Anyway, so I did put myself on the wait list for that. That one I know, I think I only have like 20 or 21 people ahead of me on that one, but it's also a smaller one. So we'll see. I'm stocking money away so that if I get an invoice from either one of them, I can pay it and be guaranteed a spot. So I'm looking forward to it, and I'll let you know if I do get to go. If I do, then I will be looking forward to meeting y'all. So I'm going to say adios, au revoir. Happy stitching for the week, and I'll see you again next week. Bye-bye.